How's it going, everyone? My name is Flipribbon, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. Last episode, thoroughly unraveled Titus and Clage's mess, absolute mess, of what should have been a very simple, straightforward situation. He got shot while we were having sex. That's it, officer. Don't know what happened. Don't know what happened. Could have been that easy, but no, let's take days. Okay, whatever. In any case, we found my car, found my badge. A lot of good things happened. Changed my pants, put some pants on. Got a different coat. Life is incredible again. Let us continue forward. I don't really know exactly what I want to do. I mean, I know I gotta go talk to Titus again. I know I gotta talk to Titus. I get it. I will. But fuck him. And he's stupid. And I hate him. And I need to find the armored gloves instead. Just kidding. It's not exclusively true, but it is a little true. What do we got here? What do we got here, Harry? Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. Great. Fantastic. Boat. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. Cool. Gotta keep those boats tarred, man. Quick travel unlocked. Fisherman shacks. Quick travel, huh? Was I entirely aware that was... I did not know that was possible. My god. Oh, it's because I only discovered the Martinaise waterfront. Why is there like a big egg? Would really be interested in what that big egg is. Oh god, we're going all the way around. How about I give you a hand here, Harry? A wedding stone, well worn and covered in rust. White curtains have been drawn shut. No looking in. No peeking. But I'm a cop. And that's half my job. Cinder blocks, jarred. Makeshift fire pit. Magazines for lighting. Great. The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Well, then how did they get there? Huh? How do you explain that? Thick and thorny bushes. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Sounds of life in the north. The washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Cool. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. Yeah, see, if Everett had his way, he'd turn this all into the dockworkers' union, and then what? And then what? They'd all have dirty, shitty dock jobs. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. Not enough curtains, I see. Or pants. Intersolary pants. Trousers. +1 to Kingdom of Conscious. Moralist pants. Those are some moralist-ass pants. I don't need them. I don't got that. I almost certainly don't have that. No. King of Morals? Is that what it said? Because absolutely not. No possible way.
These are some wonderfully regular pants.
They sure are.
Not too loose. Moderate in every sense. You'll be right in at some pleasant dinner party.
What? Oh, you're talking about the other pants.
Let's
fuck
hope
that.
No one saw you wearing those outrageously regular, almost moralist pants.
Yeah, fuck those pants. I mean, I kind of wish I kept the pants so I could sell the pants, but it's fine. I didn't know I kept the pants on. Off we go. It doesn't matter. Allez-vous in. Why is the inn? What is the inn? I don't know what the inn is. We've got construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. What about all the people out there? Can they rebuild this house? I mean, real fixer-upper, ain't she? Ain't she? What up? You the kids who know about the gloves?
Boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Hey, where's your mom?
Don't reply. Absorbed in their little game.
Pathologic kids. You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He
Weirdo.
looks just like me.
The other one says, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
Uncle Harry?
With kids.
The lieutenant remarks with evident glee. I am, yes. And what are you, Kid Master
Maybe
General?
I am. Now,
He grins.
how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything here.
Alright, bye kids, take care. You don't give a fuck. I shouldn't have even said it. The street sign is illegible below the graffito. Sick. I love me some graffito. Hard to see the details. Colors, all warm and welcoming, are cozy though. Cool. Flower trough where nothing really grows. Maybe in spring. Maybe in spring. Yep, indeed. Indeed, maybe in spring, perhaps. Oh man, the world is so big now. The world is so big, I need to zoom out more to see it. So let's make it a bit smaller, shall we? Let's go inside. Hello. Oh, do you know about the glove?
Hello, mister.
Hello. A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank
She
curiosity.
clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
I heard there was a girl who has armored gloves. Is that you? She looks
have
alarmed.
gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
What'd you do with
Where
them,
did you
kid?
get these gloves?
Found
Yes.
them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
Curious.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves
I hid
now?
them. The twins were gonna take
She
them.
pouts.
They're stupid.
They are. She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into its one remaining eye, as though searching for
We're
confirmation.
going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
He enunciates the last 2 words carefully. Kim, you're my angel right now.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but the lieutenant's tone has conveyed to her the important
They're
part.
in my sandcastle.
Are they?
behind our
She
house.
points somewhere outside.
Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good. Bye!
Hi, dum-dum. The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you. Love you! Bye-bye! Stupid! First and only person to give me a straight answer out of this goddamn world! Sandcastle, 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 die!
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can
Of course.
see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Pull out the shiny
The
object.
walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse, and
They're there!
a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're
Yes!
doing good on the armor collection front.
I agree, Kim. God, you're my best friend. I love you so much. +2 interfacing? Yellow gardening oh. They look a little shitty, don't they? They look a little gray and ugly, don't they? Are my graphics settings shit? Hang on now. No. They just have a style. They got a style. I'll say that about them. Sweet. Find all the armor pieces. Sick. Fucking incredible. Thank you so much, kid. Only kid to give me a straight answer. For that, you know what? I'm gonna ask about your bird. I'm gonna ask you about your stuffed bird, because it also might help me find my heraldic bird. What's that? Point at the stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling.
House.
She yelps, smiling
You
broadly.
might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up for the skewer you broke.
Interesting. Okay. Could I have it for some important police business?
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Little Lily,
All right.
you're my favorite
You
character
just
in the
need to grab it
game.
from the ceiling and go.
Fuck yeah. What about your toy?
Lemmy. He's my friend.
Is it?
Sort of. Like,
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Well, pleased to meet you,
Lemmy
Bambi.
usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
What was that, Kim? Bad with kids? I just got fucking gloves and a free bird. Alright, bye. Bye-bye. Alright, I need to get it. Give me the bird. Amazing. Gart's gonna love me. Fireplace? Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Ah, coal pellets. Of course. Can't just call it coal. No, those are the pellets. The pellets of coal, my friend. Hello. What's your deal? The woman next to a bucket of clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed. Oh, it's the sun.
Sure
I know
about
this
the
one.
melody, but it might be South Samaran.
Welcome
this
to
one.
the fishing village. Please
She opens her
lean in
eyes.
closer. I have cataracts.
Alright, if you can't see, then how did you know I was here?
Oh, welcome,
A
police
shadow
officer.
passes over her face.
We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't
Right.
want any trouble either.
Nope, you're
We're
not getting any
here
from
to
me.
cause any trouble, madame.
Yeah, what he said. We're cops. We don't cause trouble. We take care of trouble.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also
Wow.
came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinaise, you're considered an ill omen.
Right. Wait, I've been here before? Not you, Harry. Stop taking everything so personally. Okay, if I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me
Maybe
that?
they are afraid. Because
Why?
you're an ill omen. But you're still
Right.
welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm
Sick.
sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others.
Damn.
Ah, look at me ramble on.
She
What
waves her
brings
hand.
you to us?
I'm off. You seem rather interesting and very kind, young Miss Ma'am, but not young. But I have shit to do. Take the stuffed bird to Gart. I could do that. And then I could also talk to fucking Hardy Starty. It would probably behoove me. Look in the window. Can't see into the house from this angle. Well, inside you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering. Hello? Locked, are we? It's Loctite. Okay. Alrighty then. Maybe I can get in through here. Can't get in through there. If you were wondering, if you were waiting at bated breath to see if that would work. No. No, it doesn't. What's up, guy? What do you want?
Hi, officer.
You're a woman. Yep. Aye. A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword in a scabbard hangs from her
Anything
hip.
I can help you with?
Fucking sword. Where are we exactly? I've got questions. First is, what's your name? Where are
Fishing
we?
village on the seashore. This place
Doesn't
doesn't
have a
really
name?
have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium. The
What?
sign on the street leading here is illegible.
Are you
Has
dead
been
serious?
since they built this place.
The wind rattles her earrings. Sick. What's your name?
Name's Lillian. People call me Netpicker.
She
I
gestures
think I have
towards the
time for
fishnets.
questions. And that was actually the second one.
Indeed,
Cool.
you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
Ah.
Ask her.
This is not, in fact, the first question.
Helps to break the ice.
I was asked to get your signature. Looking for someone. Maybe you could help? Nice sword.
Fortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story.
She
It's
smiles
to
at her own
intimidate
joke.
folks mostly.
Great. Hold on. Do you not know how to, or do you know how to use it? It is imposing. Isn't that what guns are for?
Expensive and fragile, I think.
She shrugs.
Besides, I got kids. Can't have guns around
Right.
them, and sometimes a sharp blade is enough to keep folks at bay.
True that. Why do you need intimidation
From time
tactics?
to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the
Sure.
day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men
She
need a
adds,
lesson
tittering.
in manners from time to time.
Can I borrow that sword?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her eyes are smiling as her
Confiscate the
hand
blade I
moves to
used
the
keep
hilt.
These animals in check. You would put me in an early grave.
Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so
What makes you
effective?
think we haven't?
She smiles.
The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That
Okay.
goes for men
Fair
too.
enough.
But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
Behold! She starts laughing. It's hoarse, as if she hasn't laughed in a while. Do you like it?
Sure. It looks
Her
as
face
if you could
straightens.
face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin. It's like a shield.
The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
Fantastic. So where are all the men
Some
now?
went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them,
She looks down.
I ended up marrying.
Where's your husband now? Gone
To
where?
the waves.
Her eyes stop
The
at
sea
yours.
took him. It
Oh.
was a long time ago.
Gotcha. Say no more. Wait for her to
He
continue.
didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one
You
day
respect
the
what?
boat was found floating empty. The bloated
Damn.
corpse turned up 2 weeks later. Now,
Rip.
before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know
Yeah, I'm
that
not
it was
that
4 years
sorry.
ago, and I've moved on. There's
Right.
only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Great. Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death. You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him. Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning. Yep. I shit on death.
But us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy.
She
I
crosses her
buried
arms.
him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life
Classic.
didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
Really? She glances at the village where the two little kids are playing with what look
This
like rocks.
is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
I don't really care either.
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Okay. Well, I was asked to get
Are
your
you?
signature. Her eyes start back and forth on the
By
paper.
signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union building?
Everett's planning to turn some of the village into a
What
youth
a
center.
nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that.
What? Her voice
She
trails off.
sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
Thought what
that
exactly?
Everard and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves.
She shakes her head.
I guess Union members have children too.
Wait, so you're on board
And
for this?
Those members have a vote when electing the head of the local chapter.
Well, fuck, man. I don't fucking know. Well,
I
don't sign the
say
papers.
so.
She plucks on her neck.
Probably better that way. I mean, who likes construction noise?
I'll be back.
Let's
I'm looking for
see.
someone.
Who are you looking
Missing
for?
cryptozoologist.
I don't
She
think
frowns,
I know
thinking.
what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for animals who are hard to
Aha.
find.
Like snowmen.
She exclaims. The snowmen. Haven't heard about
Two old
those.
guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Wait, the like?
Not only
She
snowmen,
nods.
also green men, monkey men burning rhinos. You get the picture.
Oh,
Sick.
you're getting it. And it is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Where'd they go? Why is that here? I don't know.
really know.
Whatever. Where'd they go?
Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking
points
for
north.
besides snowmen?
That's
Oh,
it.
how
Not
can
looking
I
for anyone
assist
else.
you then, officer?
You can't. Bye-bye. What?
Guillaume Le Million.
Fuck yeah. That's me. The millionaire. The guy. The
Bad
legend.
news. Guillaume Le Million did not become a cop. In 38, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
This actually is awesome. Psych learning thresholds, I was not expecting that. And that's pretty great, because then I can make my volition higher, still. All that shit. Jesus, suggestion. Holy fuck. I need to start putting points in you. What are these doing in the fish? What are these? This boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. Wow. Unmoored and unhinged. The planks creak beneath your weight. Sick. Sick. I'm a fat ass. What do we got? Can I go in the water? Can I swim in the sign? The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. That's cute. Why would the ladder go to fish? Whatever. Off we go. Oh, what's that doing in the fish? It was telling me there's something in the fish. Boots! Franco-Nigerian cavalry boots. Is that the same as this thing? Sure is. Looks like it. Oh, wow. I gotta say, Harry, those boots are very sexy, but gotta keep my other boots on. Sorry, pal. Damn, those boots were so sexy, though. Really made Harry look like a goddamn rock star. Well, is there anything else for me down here? I think it was really just that. Explore more of the coast. Find Lena's dumb husband running around talking about snowmen and monkey men and burning rhinos, etc. What brain? A little black swallow circles above you. You hear it? Chirrup. Sick. That's exactly what they sound like too. Chirrup. Now how would one get up there? Because there's things to interact with, but I can't seem to find it. Well, let's see. Let's see where Harry goes, given the chance to actually do things himself. Wow, Harry, you're really making your way downtown. I did not expect you to actually find the way. Okay, what do we got? The water runs from the west. The source is upstream. Broken pipe? Maybe. Dollar. Fuck it. Oh, wheel. Straight up wheel. Rust-eaten letters read Mazoot. Cool. Mazoot. The rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. Sick, dog. Those are some adorned ass reeds, man. I've never seen reeds half as adorned as those fucking reeds. Oh, look at him. He's showing his kid the disgusting factory. Hey boy, this is where I work and you will too one day. No boat in the boathouse today. Section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Cool. Be a good place to kill someone from, eh? The boathouse is shoddily constructed. A strong breeze might blow it over. Cool. Cool beans. Very cool indeed. What is it? Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of the shaded bench, covered in rust. Oh, not the paint!
Scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Look, Kim, even more bullet holes. Something's definitely gone down here.
A row of ghostly
Fuck
shades
yes.
stand facing the wall. There are many of them.
Damn.
A dozen at least. Their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. The morning sun rises beyond the horizon, radiating the first light of the day. The order was carried out at dawn. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
What is
The
this?
abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
I mean, there's only like 4 bullet holes. Oh no, there are a lot. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Well, look at the people against the
A
wall.
host of
Why not?
men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background.
Yeah, how did you even know what they were
Ordinary
wearing?
people, familiar, each and every one of them.
Who were they?
Comrades, the forsaken, the wretched, who tried to rise against the horrors of the world.
Well, look at the person standing on the side.
Commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Ugh. Look at the line of
7
soldiers.
men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? Men of
Who can tell
duty,
which was which?
dark duty.
Who were they?
Murderers, twisted by orders, young boys forced into killing.
Okay. Authority. Kim, who was in this execution?
I don't know who died here.
At first, the
Landed
lieutenant doesn't
beside
say a
that
word.
horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution.
Gotcha.
Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces. It could even have been the employees of the failed R&D center down the coast, as their building was taken over by the revolutionaries.
Or maybe
You mentioned coalition forces. Could it have been them against the wall?
It's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was the commandant, the superior giving the orders.
Right.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
What an unbelievably sad traipse down memory lane. A sad, sad day. The sign says Entrez interdit. I'm sure that means do not enter. My god, what a wonderfully bleak world I find myself in. What a shithole. Humans are so fucking terrible. Humans are awful. Alright, what do we got? Alcohol. Potent Pilsner. Ah, sweet. More alcohol. Even though I'm pretty much... I'm pretty committed to being a stone cold sober Steve Austin in this one. The fuck did I just take? I don't even know. I don't even know what I just took. God damn it. Ox? Yeah, what are you? A fallen peepo. Peepo. Sick. Oh, and my logic is so high now. Holy shit. And -1 perception, reaction speed, and composure. I'm into it. I mean, I'm all about it. I could probably spare to have more. I mean, like, looking at this, I definitely should just put my points into psych. But it's okay. It's alright. Reaction speed would be nice to have, though. A lot nicer to have more of that. I look like a dipshit. The door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible. Fantastic. Great. I mean, is it really such a distinction to make? If you can't, whatever, who fucking cares? Sometimes I feel like I have something to say, but then I'm like, man, this is gonna, like, take so many words to say, and it's so not worth the effort, so fuck it. An old ticket taker booth. No longer in operation. Sweet. Sucks we can't go back there. Whatever the fuck back there is. Alright, cryptozoologist. Still looking for you, I guess. Is what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just wandering around. Oh, that's gotta be him. I mean, it's gotta be him. Hey, bud. We got here. Tiny cages. Carefully constructed. So they are. Very carefully constructed. What up, buddy?
Here we go.
What up?
Nice and
It's
easy.
Morel.
No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
Not out of
There's a
this
cylinder
jam.
on the ground, in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
Is
Hello.
that the police? Why are the police here?
Gary the crypto-fascist.
Don't
Oh,
worry,
no.
Gary. I'll handle it.
You must be Morel, the cryptozoologist.
What do I owe the pleasure?
Your wife is scared
That's
shitless.
sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
Of course. Thank you for
Yeah.
passing along the message. That
You're
damn
welcome.
water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
Does he really deserve this? Fuck you. It was fine when I crossed it. The water lock's been fixed.
We should really be getting back. Gary
Uh-huh.
could use a hot shower and a warm bed.
Gary could take some advice from Tobias Funke and maybe rename his profession from crypto-fascist to
Did he
something
say
less
we can go
awful.
back now?
Yes, Gary! We can go soon!
He
You
turns to
see,
you.
Lena? Tell her I won't be long.
Sir,
You got it, Morel.
your wife is waiting for you.
I
Literally.
just have
Go
to
the
do
fuck
one
over there
more
already.
round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
He refastens a bit of netting that has come loose
His
in the
hands
wind.
are large and weather-worn, but also used to delicate, precise work.
I hate you,
For all
Morel.
his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
You know, Lena seems pretty eager for you to
I'm
return.
eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps.
You can. You
My
won't.
wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Does she, though? Because she called the cops that you clearly hate to come looking for you. She's scared, jackass. Where he looks south, where Lena
Come
would
on,
be.
Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
Yeah, I'm
Leave
Gary.
the traps? Absolutely not. I won't
He
let
yells in
Lena down.
response.
Come
Okay.
on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
I didn't know the phasmid was so important to
Of
Lena.
course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
Really? She's sighted the
Yes.
phasmid.
That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But
Really?
that's her story to tell, not mine.
He coughs, then
Needless
continues.
to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
Okay.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid
Needless
together.
to say, suffice to say.
I can't abandon course now.
Another cough, into his fist this time. Well, maybe you could go back to the whirling, warm up, come back to check on the traps later.
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
You'd have a phasmid
He's
body?
dead set on this.
Fucker.
I could go for some trap setting.
Alright, what if we check the traps for
Didn't
you?
expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Anything that's interesting and will make me money and or be magical. He looks at you with obvious surprise. Cryptozoology and detective work is very similar. Chaos is my method. I am its scion. I'm all in with this cryptid shit. I'm hooked. I am its scion.
Well, be that
doesn't
as
know
it
what to say.
may, I'd really appreciate the help.
Well, where are these
4
traps?
in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very
Point
near.
south.
Another
Great.
we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church. The third
Okay.
is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them, you
Okay.
should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
That seems
Right.
like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture?
Aren't you having
Even
fun?
relative to examining a week-old corpse, I'm not sure mucking about in the reeds qualifies as fun. But have it your
I kind
way.
of agree with him.
If you think
Okay.
it's important, you have been right before.
True that. Alright, cool. So what do I do if there's a phasmid in one of the
Bring
traps?
it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
He's
Okay.
not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find, but he's lying about this even to himself.
Alright, well, what if I encounter the phasmid in the
That's
wild?
highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray
I am
you
a
with the
genius
pheromone
and
mixture I developed.
scholar of Bigfoot. You won't find him in the wild. Alright,
It's
cool.
made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week.
Oh no. This seems like a terrible decision. How many people are gonna comment that I smell like shit? Huh? How many? How many are gonna comment that I smell like shit and phasmid goo? Huh? Lay it on me. Thick. He douses you with the odd smelling spray. A double helping as you present your other armpit, and then gives you a
I
satisfied
hope you're not
nod.
buying this. It is expensive.
Lieutenant
but we're
wrinkles his
letting you touch
nose.
the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I
Jesus.
expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
Wow. He looks at the lieutenant with disdain, then puts the spray back in his pocket.
Right.
Let's get to
Which
it.
means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling.
Get the
Why
fuck
not?
out of here.
Someone's talking sense.
Gary, no
for
one's
your
talking
help.
to you, though.
Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have
Okay.
any more questions,
If it's more
Okay.
cryptid-related business you want to discuss, you'll have time for that later too. But what if the information
Fantastic.
is vital? On the hunt.
I mean, I should know what it is.
well, First of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
How big is
I'm
it?
expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
He leaves the conclusion up to you. Alright.
very
Right, fuck it.
not yet.
Bye-bye.
That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity,
Lieutenant
there's
interjects.
no proof of its existence. How do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
A classic. The cryptozoologist says, brusquely enough that even he seems taken aback by it.
Clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific advancement.
No. No. And I suppose people that believe in Bigfoot, you know, they have something more going on under the hood.
By which
I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
Well, sorry. I hate my life. Well, maybe it just died out.
Resist the thought. Such an
He shakes his head
extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
Oh. Even encyclopedia doesn't know. Parthenogenesis?
The females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse conditions.
That's just ace. That's pretty clever.
The Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect.
Phasmid. I'll get going. I am so sick of you. Shut the fuck up. Everybody told me this was going to be a very entertaining and interesting quest. What with the bug and the phasmid. I don't give a rat fuck. Maybe it's just because I'm sick of this. This is the thing that gets me in heated conversations with my friends because they don't understand where I'm coming from. It's not Australian characters in games, TV show, etc. Just feels like there's been a lot more of them. And they're all the fucking same. I'm a surfer, I'm hilarious, I'm so funny and exciting and impulsive, or they're Steve fucking Erwin. And I'm just sick of it. I'm just done with it. It's almost impossible to get a fire going near the ocean. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit, Harry? Not me. Let us go. Let's go back to the whirling and rags, in fact, and we'll check on some of the traps on our way back. If we can remember. Give me more volition. Maybe. Yeah, fuck it. Inspect the traps. Inspect the traps in Land's End, far northeast of the Feld building. Check the trap Morel just set up in the cryptozoologist camp. Check the trap near the boathouses. And check the trap near the canal. Great. Where's the boathouses? I don't actually know where that is. Oh, the church, huh? This is a church. This doesn't look much like a church. Hello. A coin-operated weighing machine. Hasn't been used for a decade. Weighing machine? Hey, postcard. Cool. Cool beans, dog. Box. Give me the box. Give me that 20 cents. Oh. Megabinos prescription lenses. Is that right? -1 perception plus 2 encyclopedia. Ugh. Do I really need more encyclopedia? No. And I do not need more minus perception. What a shame. What a shame. I should probably upgrade those ones more, but I keep putting everything into volition because it's just comfortable. Vagrants have recently repainted the tarp red. Right? Dock workers? Is that it? A makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable. That tarp will keep out neither rain, no wind, no snow. Sometimes I have to burp in the middle of what I'm saying. A dead phone. Smash receiver. Like someone hung up too hard. Great. Just gravy. Oh, this is the church. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. St. Brune, 1147. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Dusty pews in the shadow. Many seem to be missing. Interesting. An altar shrouded in darkness. Or something like that. Too dark to tell. Well, I could go and explore the church. Let's go and explore the church, shall we?
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The
Damn it.
rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Great. Well, let's look at the
This
padlock.
cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp
Giving
and a
mixed,
staple
mixed
screw
messages here.
into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow. You
Look at
see
the
a
sticker.
yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The
Oh,
curve
man.
makes it smile, and the X's
You broke the
make
code.
it dead. There is
Cracked the
something
code.
blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
You seen the symbol
He
before?
takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
What does it look like to
Like
you?
a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
What is suggestive of junior
I
delinquency
haven't
here?
seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
Padlock, padlock, padlock!
Padlock is sturdy. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock.
What the fuck
That sticker
even?
is interesting, somehow.
Try to peel off the sticker without ripping it, please.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's
Hell
stuck
yeah.
to your thumb.
Put the sticker in your ledger after the last entry, where it belongs. Put the sticker on your ledger, right on the cover.
Voila. Looks very modern.
Hell yeah.
Part of the Future Brigade now. And so is
Future
your
Brigade.
formerly humdrum ledger. Neon.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Rattle the doors, see if they open.
Happens. Only
I don't
Sick.
think that's going to work.
Thank you, Kim. Inspect the staple.
passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least. Should
Right.
you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
This is where Mr. Prybar comes in
We
handy.
should circle the building first and look for
He takes a
another
step
way.
back.
The building has seen enough mistreatment.
Where do you think
Can
we
you
should
hear the
start?
pulsing bass
We should
underneath
start.
the wind? A sure sign of junior delinquency, somewhere east of here.
What's with this junior
There's
delinquency?
something on the sea ice there.
That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work at all. Alright, well, let's go look at the sea ice then, shall we? Shall we? Shall I be doing this? I feel like maybe I should go clean up Titus and talk to Gart and just give him a bird real quick. For you, a drawbridge can only be lowered from the other side. Wow! Fate is a cruel mistress. A school of fish huddle around the fence post. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
You see that seagull up there? Remind you of anybody?
No one comes to mind. Me? Kim? I'm not gonna have a seagull conversation. No one comes to mind.
You and the seagull are just alike.
Why am I like a
Think
seagull?
about the seagull's story. It's one of endurance and adaptation. The seaside was paradise once. They were birds of that paradise.
Right.
Then their paradise became Shit City. And what did they do? They became urban survivors, eating burgers out of trash cans, killing and eating pigeons.
Do they do
No
that?
time for that sentimental bullshit. They're hustlers, getting shit done. They're one pair of track pants away from gangsters, just like you.
I guess I am a bit like the seagull.
Exactly. The seagull does what it takes, and so do you. You've got that same spirit in you. When the time comes, you'll push yourself.
Great. Thanks. Wow. A message of encouragement from my mind? From this guy's brain? I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Harry. I would be on the lookout for possible traps being set up by Endurance. What the fuck? What? Must have taken a lot of patience to do this. What if I just knocked it down? It'd be hilarious, but I can't do it. Hi, Dingus. What's your deal?
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens
Is
or
she shaggy?
early 20s kneels.
She looks
on the
unbelievably
ice
clean
with
cut.
an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh. Hello there.
Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
So, you wanna party? She looks up at you, confused. Say it again louder. She might not have heard you. Do you want to party?
I heard you. What do you mean by party?
What do you mean?
The lieutenant sounds serious. I mean, we get drinks, come back here, sit on the frozen sea ice and drink until we start talking about fucked up emotional stuff. The worst! I mean, we buy drinks, and right there in the liquor store, we get those bad boys in us, and then you tell me what you mean when you say party.
I haven't said party.
You will once you get those bad boys in you. Kim, stop it. You're spoiling everything.
Have you? Had you let me in on the script of this play before you performed it, I could have gone along. As it stands, the entire line of questioning has been compromised.
Are you serious,
We have
Kim?
nothing left to do but hope this was a play on your part, and to move on. Now, we have some questions.
He turns to the young woman.
Like what?
What's that device you have there?
This. It's a portable
She breathes on her
recording
freezing
device.
fingers.
It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the
Actually,
wires.
Just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact microphone?
Might record sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Amazing. Any news on my wife's name? How about my mother?
You're
Thanks. Dick. It's like he knew. Alright, where'd you get the mic from?
Place I got the recorder from. The Palaceum.
What's the
Oh,
Palaceum?
man. You haven't been to the Palaceum? It's
No.
the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole.
Tell me about
A
it.
music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in
Shit,
Jamrock.
yeah.
Musicians live
Oh,
there, like real
Jamrock.
musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Sounds interesting. Who's this Arno
Oh,
guy?
yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I
I don't know what
grind.
that means either.
It means I'm hit beyond my years. Nor do I, but I have concrete evidence that I rock in the form of a wrecked tape player in a completely trashed hostel room. She breathes on her fingers. Looks like she doesn't know what to say. You're right. Time has deserted
Sucks,
me.
man. Was there something
She
else?
squints her eyes for a
about
second.
the contact mic, perhaps?
I'm unwinding in front of you, and you just want to talk about a microphone. Thanks! How does... I had some non-mic
Okay.
questions for you. What are you doing out
Recording,
here?
I guess.
What are you recording?
I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell.
Then
Not
why
without
are you
headphones.
fucking doing it?
I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
What happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What
I
for?
don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
I'm done
A
with you.
lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
I agree. And what are these recordings for? The cracks? The
The
footsteps?
musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
Crazy sounds like keys jangling. Man, that's like the kind of sound a baby likes. Am I right, Estelle? Hands up! We're the coolest generation!
I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
Like, okay. She rubs her shoulders and looks
I don't
around.
really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
I see.
This, you're called.
Lieutenant begins to take off his jacket. She has
No,
a jacket.
No, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's
Why?
okay.
The lieutenant backs up. He throws you a glance. Give her your hat. Here, you need this more than I do. What the fuck? No. fuck this bitch. Yeah. Take me back. What the fuck? Ah! I hate people in this game. I hate them so much. Like what the fuck even? What the fuck even? What, you don't want his coat, but you'll just take my hat? You'll just take it. You'll just take it. You'll just take the fucking hat right off of my hat-eating head. Fuck him. Fuck everyone here. Fuck everyone here. Nah, fuck that, man. I'm cool, like, I'm, like, pretty fucking cool and shit. And, like, I'm pretty fucking cool, and you know that, cause, like, I have a lackadaisical attitude about, like, fucking everything around me. So, like, I'm pretty fucking cool, you know what I, like, mean? Fuck you. You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is it?
The boys think
You know
it
it's
could be
towards
a
the church.
place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not
She
going to be the
pauses.
Palaceum, that's for sure.
You're a fucking wordsmith, Acel, the boys.
Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
And
Cool.
why is that?
Why are you out here while the boys are
Got too
inside?
much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like
Music
what?
stuff, mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
I mean, like those headphones your boyfriend
Yeah.
sold.
They were
She
pretty.
squints her eyes a
I'm
little.
sorry we sold those.
Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to
That stuff
freeze?
is more expensive than I am. More expensive than
Sure.
any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
I also don't care. I had
Go
some other
ahead.
questions. Wait. Empathy? 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 Fuck it.
The device is cold to the touch.
Of course.
Angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath, you see a reel of tape rolling. You put the device back on the ice.
Alright, cool. Well, tell me more about this music place.
Okay.
Fuck you. I don't care. You're so annoying. I hate the way you speak. I hate the way you choose to talk. I hate the way you choose to communicate with other people. More tribalistic markings. This post is covered in little humanoids. Pole screwed into the ice keeps the tent secure. Trash from some unending party. Oh, the party's
Pain of
never
the
ending,
tonight
baby.
is the plant barely,
Dude, do we need like a whole
or the pain
thing? Push it over,
falls into
please.
The icy snow with a soft thunk.
Thanks. Like, does everything in this fucking game need 100 million lines of dialogue? The writers must have been screaming. Actually, the writers were probably like, yes! Yes! Relax, it's not yours. You didn't trash every motor carriage in Revachol. Hopefully. Hopefully. I am a superstar after all. It's possible. Alright, fart. I'm gonna make it up to you. This motherfucker. He's gonna be like, oh my god, you got me a bird? That is so generous of you, my friend.
Can I help you?
Found a new bird for the whirling.
This thing.
The man takes the stuffed bird. It's no biggie. Just thought it would look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop. It was actually me who broke the great skua. I wanted to apologize by giving you this
I
rough
should have
grouse.
known Sylvie wouldn't accidentally break things here.
Inspects
Okay,
bird.
This is
Somewhat
actually
suspiciously.
a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy.
Well, I'm glad you
I
like
can
it.
Fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess.
He
So,
hesitates.
I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
Thanks,
This was
Gart.
mostly
You're welcome.
above the fucking cardio. Massive cardio here. You'll live till 90. Or you get a heart attack from running.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about,
feel good
endurance.
about our work here today.
The
It's
lieutenant
all about
nods.
the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
Okay, and it's all about the tiny things, like your fucking snarky little attitude.
Not actually about that. But he
Oh.
liked it.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. Goodbye. Goodbye, Gart. I hate you because you're still gonna charge me for tonight, which is
Oh,
fucked.
hello, dear. There you are again.
Hello. Here I am. You never told me you've seen the Phasmid.
Oh,
Gah.
you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
You're
Yes,
right. I don't
sweetie?
really care. I ran into your husband on the coast, though.
How is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
The old woman clasps her hands together
He's
over
fine,
her
ma'am.
blanket.
As we had suspected, he couldn't get back earlier because the water lock on the canal was broken. Now he's just finishing up some work.
Oh,
Classic.
Yes, that's my Morel. He's bound to catch a cold staying out there for so long.
What a
But
classic.
I am
Classic
so
Morel.
relieved to hear that he's okay. Thank you for putting an old woman's heart at ease, if even a little.
You're
You
welcome.
haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging bodies fail. Her heart won't rest until Morel is safely back with her.
Okay, cool. Well, that's all for me now. For now, ma'am. So long. Hi, Titus. How about you just tell me where Ruby is?
You again. What is it?
Where is the Rubster? Is that gonna work on you? If I pretend to be your friend? I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because there's 800 fucking walls of text in front of me. Because she's your real leader. I'm gonna level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Laylee's killer. I've seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. I need to pin this on someone. I suspect she killed the victim. Civil war is brewing. The only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. She's a suspect in another case I'm investigating. Cause she's your leader, bitch.
Cop. I'm the only man.
His smile hides a flash of anger.
Unit. Get with it, or fuck off.
I think you're
How
full of
many
it.
times must I tell you?
Yeah,
What?
fuck off.
I've forgotten how many times you've told me. All right, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. And this has definitely worked on them before. You know, cutting to their whole, like, fragile masculinity bullshit.
Sounds
Laylee's
like
killer?
you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under
I didn't do well, did I?
steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And
Great.
fuck you too, moral fat.
Good one. He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
Go!
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here all night.
I'm looked right into
with
the
us.
camera. Is that right?
To gather shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She
All
was
right.
here all night? 11:30 to
Lieutenant ignores the
12:15?
tattooed man.
She was here during all that time?
All the time?
With us, drinking, near the stage there.
What's the karaoke stage? Didn't go to the toilet?
That's a lie.
You know that's not the case.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not
Points to
getting
the
into
intersection.
what that operation is again, Cop.
I'd really
Just 'cause
rather
she
not.
was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been
Taps
through
on his
it.
temple.
It's not plausible.
All
Okay.
right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
You do agree that the shot came from the roof, right? Yeah, Ruby could have gotten to the roof from somewhere inside the whirling. Skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the outer wall like a spider. Notice the winch out back on the outer wall of
I've
the whirling?
seen the winch. I'm not blind.
He nods.
She reeled herself up by her collar, like some kind of.
You can't even come up with an analogy.
Let's go with that. Point is, it's just a rusty winch. It doesn't put her on the roof.
But you do agree it came from the roof,
Why
right?
not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinaise. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots.
72% chance.
72%.
He picks up his beer.
Percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
my brain hole.
Lie. The truth is not credible.
Yes, we have a ballistics labs in Curon. We consult in cases like these.
To have one of those in
Did that sound convincing and the truth?
All the labs in the world don't put her on that roof. How'd she get there? Climb?
She could have gotten to the roof from somewhere inside the building.
The only way up there is through Clausia's room.
How much do you guys know about
We've
the place?
only been drinking here for what? 6 years?
He looks
How
around.
much do we know?
Who cares?
Thinking of getting wilding in racks. That is on my ass, boss.
That'd be pretty stupid.
There
Elaine.
you go. Tatted on his ass. We know the place.
Well, there's a locked door in the kitchen and another on the roof. Ever been through those?
But that doesn't prove anything.
Does it
just
not,
two
though?
dolls. We're not giving you Ruby for that. She's one of us.
What
Oh,
if
is
they're
she now?
connected by the winch, Eugene? That is your name, right, Eugene? If they're connected, she could have gone to the kitchen, gone up, shot him on the roof, then come down. All in 5 minutes. How about that?
How about that, bitch?
Yes, she could have. This is a long shot.
He shakes his head, but the look in his eyes show
Tell you
interest.
one thing. I liked how that goddamn winch came up again. That was nifty.
Okay, so have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot?
Firmly. Try
Shakes his head.
shit on a stick. All
Fuck
you've
you.
established is a possible route to the roof that you haven't found. And
Fuck you.
then, a route doesn't put that bullet in the Burke's head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
We wouldn't even have to be doing all this if you just told me where she fucking
Phase
was.
2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the
God
shape
damn
of
it.
a gun. Just
Fine.
don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
Great. Alright. Antique rifle. There are weapons like this just lying around and You could smuggle guns as well as drugs.
Damn, that's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
What I saw in her cabin, she'd have no trouble getting a gun.
This is Revachol. Even the roid heads in the gym had a carbine. No
So,
one
but you
has
said that she-
trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one.
Pretty
He
sick.
must be
You're a biased
referencing
piece of
some
shit.
past case of theirs. He's
Okay.
angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
No, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright. There are weapons like this just lying around in
That looks
Martinaise.
antique. A Bell McGrave. It's an
Takes the gun.
Where'd you get it?
Cellar under the bookshop. It's hidden there. With others just like it.
Maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
There were too many.
Damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it.
He shakes his head.
Thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just
Oh.
missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
Well, the local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her.
Lost your gun?
Shit.
What an idiot!
Tell
Shit.
me,
Shouldn't have thought about that.
before the murder.
It was a joke.
Take your
He
sorry
scoffs.
ass out of here.
Stop thinking
Fuck
about
you.
your lost gun, damn it. You'll get a heart attack.
Fuck you.
Was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
Yeah, that was ill-advised. I'll be honest with you, Titus. I'm just tired of talking to you. How many episodes? How many has it been? How many has it been? Where all I've just done is sit around and talk to Titus and his stupid fuckhead. And he never tells me anything anyway.
Why don't you find your lost gun first?
Why don't I just slice your
Easy
neck
now,
open?
Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus,
Yeah.
We're not seriously considering it, are we?
He almost gets up from his seat.
Why would she do something like this?
Phase
Oh no, Glenn.
motive. The last component.
Well, it's not why did she kill him. It's why did she organize the
I
cover-up.
suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have just been covering up for herself,
Think about
Titus.
it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
This is
She
exhausting.
had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
It is
See,
true.
Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
You wouldn't have, though. Come on,
For a
Eugene.
logics demonstration.
Well. Eugene, let's take Eugene. Let's assume you killed him.
You kill him, get up there, shoot him, get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Is it, though? Isn't that the point of a gang?
Why she didn't? She would never do that. Why aren't
The
more
blonde man
people
waves his
defending
spear
her?
around.
This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Fucking stupid!
I thought the
Titus looks
scene
grim.
when She skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely.
Yeah, oh.
She skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room.
Come on.
The old man in the corner nods.
What is Theo God? Is he the leader?
Small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
Nasty.
This is the only option he cares for.
Opinion. Narrator, it says opinion.
Yeah.
It's
I see it. There's
He
one
puts his
more
beer
thing
down.
I've been wondering about ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I don't.
He smiles a
know
peculiar
where
smile.
She went. She just got up and left. Got real scared too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why? She was
Why?
afraid I would tell you. Maybe
He
she
looks
was
you straight in the eye.
By now, I probably would.
She knew there's
Yeah.
evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps.
True that.
Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
All right. Any
She's
clues?
Not far. We know that
Okay.
much. She didn't take her
Okay.
lorry, so she's on foot.
So you're actually being
Good
helpful
fucking
right
luck,
now.
man. She knows this place. like the back of her hand.
Can't go 2 seconds.
You'll never find her.
Yeah,
Oh.
Al, and we
He
won't
gives a sharp
either.
look.
She's not really, hard
Man
to
stares
candidate
into his
anymore,
beard.
is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Okay. Well, do you know what she's doing with the Ulan
No,
frequencies?
what now? I have no idea.
Looks around.
She said she's building a
His voice is very
pale
quiet.
emitter.
Fuck is that?
We were talking
Yeah.
about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
Excuse
this
me?
guy barely understands what he's talking about.
Yes, indeed. But I don't either, so...
Something.
Great. Titus puts an end to it. Well, have you looked for her?
On the coast.
Where
Okay.
have you looked for her? More precisely.
Please, just fucking be straightforward.
Precisely on the coast. Past the wall.
Good one.
She's
You know it's southwest.
So, I'm thinking she's there.
Where on the coast, you fuck?
Shit houses there. A cinder block town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So,
Great.
that's one place we haven't looked. I
Fantastic.
hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will
Fuck
start.
yeah.
One more question.
Like I haven't been this whole
What does
time?
she look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed.
Oh.
She looks like a lorry man.
Did annoying girl have red dyed hair? Okay, well, not much, but it'll do.
Have to.
Puts his hand out.
Asshole till the end, huh? Well, fuck you too, then.
Fuck you too. He doesn't sound angry, despite shouting. Yeah, it's because go eat shit. You have been nothing but obstinate this whole fucking time. You ass clown. Ask the fisherfolk in the village. Maybe their leader knows something about Ruby. Maybe so indeed, but we'll have to save it for the next episode. If you enjoyed, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want in the world. Have an amazing day. I'm me, you're you, but I've gotta go. So, peace out!